Hello. Uh, yeah, okay, I did not miss the ads. Anyways, hi. Let me fix myself. Okay. Haha. Hi guys. It's me. Hi Ali, thank you for the hydrate. And oh my god, thank you Arcane for being sub for 10 months. I didn't even know that was possible. I mean, I guess it's possible, but you know. Hydrate. But hello everybody and happy new year. I hope that everybody is having a good time. Luna, get out of my way. New year, same Luna. She wants on my tablet because we're drawing today. But hello everybody, how are you guys doing? Are you guys ready for the new year? Water. I have drunk the water. But you want a spot, Luna? I am good. I was up with the besties last night, playing Marvel Rivals for the new year. Oh yeah, there she goes. She's all curled up. Then the tablet goes right on top of her. So about 6 more months. Arcane. Buddy, I'm so sorry to say this. It's 2026 now. And now you have another 12 months to do what you wanted to do. You don't even need 6, you just get the yeah, no, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It's not what you wanted. I'm so sorry. But I am good, guys. And I hope that you guys are good. You turned 27. I turned 26. You're so old. Thank you for the head pats. I'm a little tall. There. I forget that's where my model usually stands in this thing. And that's why when I came in and I was like this, and it was like, yeah. Hey guys, what's up? It's me. Hi, Buck. Enjoy your lurk. I should be giving shout outs. It's a new year. I should get used to doing that. Let me see on it. S-O. Like that. Yeah. You just streamed your diamond painting and I missed it? I can't believe this. I can't believe you've done this. Me being the one that done this. Done this. Fuck. Look guys, new year, new me, I do the shout outs. Yeah, me. I did that. Hi Kitsukari, welcome in. Hello, hi. I love you too. Enjoy. Go see those kiddos. And a happy new year to you, my friend. To all my friends, of course. New year, same allergies. Oh well. I'll survive, I guess. Axel is good. He's been running around doing whatever. I don't really know. But Luna's with me right now, curled up in my lap. She just got on top of the tablet and was like, that's just my spot. So I put the tablet on top of her like we usually do. That's how we work this out. When I play games, she lays on top of my arm so I can still reach the WASD. And then when I draw, she lays underneath the tablet so I can still draw. This is how we compromise. It's how I get a kitty to cuddle with me at the computer. Are you guys ready for today? I don't know how long it's going to take us or if we will complete the sketching for this or do more. But I have a mini comic idea. That's what we're doing today. And my character isn't even the main character. I like that about myself, that I can see like who's the main character. And like a lot of the time, you know, with ships, it's pretty equal. You know, so there's a male lead, a female lead, or male lead, female lead, female lead. You know what I mean? A couple. But then there's other times where there's like, the world is definitely built around like a main character. And I am so obsessed with this one. Let me tell you guys, this is Disney's characters. And yeah, that guy deserves to be main character energy. In fact, he's even more than that. And I can't wait to tell you guys about it as we get started. You have those cute star pimple patches. I have the invisible ones. And let's get me back into possession. Think that's the position. I don't know. We'll see when we get to the art screen. Yeah, screen. Yeah, the art room. We'll be going to the art room. You guys ready to go to the art room? You guys ready for the first stream of the year? The first drawing of the year. This will be my first drawing of the year. Are you guys ready? Monumental 2026. Are you guys ready? Because here we go. And it's me and I'm a little small. It's okay. Yeah, we're ready. We're ready. Let me introduce you to these two characters. Here we have my OC Ryu and Dysphoria's OC Helios. And these two are in a utopian world with magic. It's great. Because everybody has to wear the same sort of outfits, do the same sort of things. You know, we're all equal here. So even those with magic, they have to, you know, be useful to society. You know, you gotta teach them when they're young so that they can do what, you know, what's best for the people and not become selfish and use their magic for other things. You know, you gotta have like licenses to use your magic, you know, stuff like that. Except there are some people that are like going missing, and then like your neighbor just randomly has powers now. It's kind of this interesting thing, you know, that they're working on. You know, they're trying to give everybody power, so it's even more equal, right? Yeah, utopia, something like that. And like, it's actually kind of dystopian in a way. My character Ryu, my man's, he is a ice dragon who is very ancient, and he remembers a time when the world was not like this. He has been a revolutionary, whatever, for a very, very long time. And he's been in hiding so that he can come to this moment where he is like forgotten. So he can come in with this human disguise with these magic cuffs that take all his magic away. So he's like very human. You can't detect magic on him. And he goes into a school and he recruits the delinquents, those rebel kids, the kids that don't fall in line, and he recruits them. Yes, he's recruiting children. You know, they're all underage, and he's going to take them to his refugee camp, and they're all going to join in the fight. You know, not everybody's going to fight, but like he's saving these people, and you know, he's not a great guy. He's not a great guy because he is making children fight if they want to. Like he's, you know, I did see your drawing thingies. They were so good. I hope that you understand why you're doing those things. If you don't, let me tell you why. On another hydrate routine. New year, new me. Drinking water. Yeah. Welcome in, Rexu! I hope you're having a good new year so far. Hi, Fluffy! Thank you for the head pats. I guess I'm still a little tall. There we go. Perfect! We're playing Elden Ring? Yes, of course, with ice. Never without ice. Thank you! I should be shouting out people again. Oh my god. Well, this is like the most tiring part of streaming, is doing shoutouts. Yeah, that's one. Hope you saw the message above Beth while he was asking how you were doing. Yeah, so that's my character. He's got a big role. He's the leader of the rebellion. He is really old and has a lot of knowledge about things. He is aware that magical people are being taken away and stripped of their powers to give the rich elite humans more power, because they are completely like brainwashed and stuff. So they'll, you know. And he seeks a world where there is freedom and self-expression and everybody is different. That's what he wants. So he's main character energy. No, he's not. You're wrong. He's not main character energy, because that is this bad boy's that's his job to be the main character. It's Helios is the old, not old, but he is the god of this world. He was created with it, or like created it. Yeah, main gamer. He is the god of this world, and he was captured young. Of course, you know, it's been a while into the world, but his memories are not the same. He was captured young and has been like kidnapped here. He's had magic cuffs on him like this whole time. He just didn't even know. He's been brainwashed. He does not remember the past. He is just a teacher at a school helping students. He has great power, but this isn't even all of it, guys. This isn't even all of his power, because he's cuffed. This is cuffing a god. It does not take all the power away. He is still very powerful, so imagine him without the cuffs on. He is given like a second pair of cuffs by my guy that are newer, stronger, you know, smarter, sharper, brighter, newer. Yeah, and so that on top of the other ones. I don't necessarily think it makes him have no powers, completely human. As you can see, he still has those markings and stuff. But he has less power. I can't believe this. I can't believe you've done this. What did I do to deserve that? What did I do? Me, a good boy. What did I do? Tell me what I did to deserve that. Did you deserve Anyways, yeah. So he's kind of like he's kind of captured by my character, because my character, they kind of have like a romance going on at the school. And my character's like, I like this guy. I'm gonna take him too. He deserves to be free. He's still brainwashed. I have not changed his mind, but I'm gonna take him anyways. And this guy's very unhappy about the lies. Very unhappy about being like kidnapped. Very unhappy to see kids go into war, sort of deal, you know? But we learn all these secrets, we learn all these things, they go through a lot together. Their romance does begin to fully bloom and has trust in it. And, you know, then we get to the part here, which is what I want to make a comic about, is when Helios learns and like gets all his memories back of being in the lab. And this is art of him in the lab, like young as a kid. And so he's gonna have flashbacks to this and come into his full power, break the cuffs. They're gone. Full magic power, defeat the enemies, save the day, sort of deal. We're not gonna draw all of that, but I really, really, really wanted to draw him getting his powers back in like the flashbacks. And I think that'll be so cool. I don't have a full plan, but that's what we're going to be trying to do today. At the very least, I'm going to be showing you guys some thumbnails and prep for a comic. You're going to work on stuff somebody like, that's good. And I'm sorry it's a sad story, but I know it has a good ending, because in the end, the world is going to be back to normal. And people are going to, you know, people are always going to be bad. It is human nature. There will always be good people, there will always be bad people. But the world is gonna be a better place, full of individuality and not mace. I don't know, I just want to there's not mace. There's not mace, guys. I don't know what I said that. Maybe there is mace, and there's no more mace now. That's the real accomplishment. No more mace. Yes, I'm here for the end. So here I have the designs that they will have at this moment in the comic, as well as the background, but we're going to turn those both off for now. I think first thing is that I should kind of design like one of the actual villains. A human that now has powers. One of the big rich people that's been doing all this propaganda and stuff. Yeah. And do red. All I know is I kind of want him to be boxy. No. Like a box. You know, there's like, you know, those guys. You know what I'm thinking of specifically? It's like the like mayors. They're kind of round, they're not boxy, but you know what I mean. He's short. Wow, he's got the princess hands. I'm on the next. Welcome in. My New Year's going good. I hope yours is going good too. I know I could have done better. Oh, yeah, no. And then the funny part is he has to have an outfit kind of like theirs. And then that's just them from like this, you know, the main part of the comic, and not the one from the beginning of the comic at the school. I do have a picture of that. I just didn't save it to bring in here. But yeah, they have like long sleeves and dresses. Isn't it great on this guy? Alright, well, I hope you enjoy your lurk, and I'm so glad that I got to talk to you. On the 1st of January, the new year is here, guys. I'm so excited. Anybody have plans for the new year? You know, like resolutions and stuff? Designing on the spot for the very first part of this stream is something I decided to do, like, literally right now. I don't know why. I could have just put the shapes in there, you know, whatever, it's fine. Thanks to say, yes! It's the man of the hour. Bro needs a receding hairline, of course. His head is very something right now. I'm the best that you can get. That's sure something you could tell somebody. That is not true, though. But people could probably very often do better. Enjoy your lurk. I hope you pop in and see progress. He's such a dwarf right now. Sorry, I'll fix that. It'll be better. It'll be fixed. You don't worry. Don't worry, guys. Don't look at it. New year, new you. Join the Mystics Discord server. I want him to look rich and well fed. The thing is, I don't draw characters in that style. This, you have them like that, and then you have like another person next to them. I just don't draw characters like that. I was trying to be shapely, but it's just looking so funny right now. Get rid of that. There, if he ties it here. Try to make it more proportionate for how my style is. I want him to kind of look like a cult leader. We hooked up dead or alive. I have to keep making it smaller and smaller. That length as it was kind of reminded me of Shrek. Oh man. Damn, dude. Kill me, I get it with no more lies. Then you got legs. Wow. For that, I manually went in and did things. So I had to save it 3 times after making it the one time at a bigger size. Drama. But if you have emotes from an artist and they did not give you Twitch size ready, just not how I would have done it. Well, it is maybe how I would have done it like a really long time ago before I knew how to do it. But now I'm like, that's bad. It sounds like bad practice, you know? There, yep, designed. Alright, guys, now we have all the characters. Oh. Yeah, so what I did was I took the image that I had and then I made 3 canvases the size of what I needed. And then I inputted it in there. You know, you could probably use the Twitch emote resizer though. I just realized that's probably what I used, but then I had to send it to myself so that I could send it to the thing. No, I took it from the emote resizer and then I put it in a canvas the same size so I could fix it up. Right. Things. Let me see if I got this for you. Should be in my links. Pinned. That might help you. Okay, so I don't know how long I want this comic to be. So first off, let's put down points that we want to hit. So first off, we want to be at a place where we're already facing off against the villain. You probably yell at them a bit. We want past reveal. And then we want power return. Those are the main things we want to hit. There might be some dialogue in there, but that's where we want to start with it. I'm actually gonna move that down here instead. So let's see if we can hit that. So when it comes to comic planning, there's quite a lot that goes into it, but also you could just kind of go into it. I've done both before. I've planned it out a lot, which I need to do that comic still that I planned out because I put a lot of effort into that comic and I never made it. All those thumbnails. I mean, it's like around 60 pages long, so I mean, for just one kind of scene, you know, one event. I'm the type of person that likes to include a lot in a little space, so we're gonna try to keep this lighter than that. Mini comic. Mini comics are like, well, I don't know. I actually don't know. I don't know. But what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be starting with thumbnails. Oop. I am really small. Let's see here. Big away, sir. Where is it? Where is it? Where are they? Where are they? Where am I? Nowhere near them. That's where. That is small. It doesn't need to be. It does not need to be that small. We can make that bigger. Right. It might be quite a bit here because I'm thinking really hard. Yeah, I'll pet the kitty, yeah. It's just you and me. Clown around. How do you explain missing? You say they dodged it. I know comic things. By the way, New Year, New Magma, they now have ads. But I cannot get rid of. Need some kind of whoosh. They did? Well, I know they had it last year, like by the end of the year, but like, I'm mad about it still. Away from reality. Nah, it's fine. If that helps you keep staying free. Eh? I'm just a little annoyed that it's on my screen. Just realized it's not full screen. That might be nice to have. Look, I even have it kind of cut off. Oh, Luna's taking a bath, guys. Must pause. No, I get it. Same. Some things have way too many freaking ads. To which I'm looking at you, but I mean, I understand. Support the creators. Like me, I guess. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, redeem. Love you guys. Stop. Thinking. Try to think of what pose he should have here. Some sort of defense. Gift subs to your followers. So then they're subscribers. Kinda hiding behind the wings. All good, I'm glad. So I had to leave at some point, but I forgot my Friday plans had been moved to Saturday, so I couldn't really cancel it again and stuff. Well, not that I canceled it the first time or anything like that, but you know, I just didn't want to move it more around and end up not being able to do it at all. But yeah, happy birthday! His hands and fists. All stiff. There should be dialogue in here. This dude's head right there. Oh, good. Oh. I should also do the frames I know I want to do and fill in the missing pieces. Yeah. I'm thinking next Thursday. I'm still waiting on one person to tell me what they wanted. I do have a lot of redeems, so I could just do it. So I'm going to do it next Thursday, I believe. That's my plan. But I just got so excited by this idea that I was like, I'm gonna do what I want to do for the first stream of the year. But don't worry, sketch redeems are coming soon. I have at least 10, I think. No, 7. I can do math. For some reason, I thought it was 6 plus 4. It's 4 plus 3, 4. It's like 7 or 8, almost 10. Maybe we're gonna be around 9, maybe 10. I don't know. Somebody could redeem something right now, and I would be like, crazy. But don't worry, they'll be coming next week, I think. That's what I'm planning on. I'm saying I think because something could come up and I won't be streaming. That's what I'm planning to do next week. And if I can show stress. in these Halo things. That as well. But I am planning to do a long stream. I'm hoping to get all of them done at once. Well, not at once, but in one go, you know what I mean? So I'm planning for like 4 to 5 hours stream next week. We shall see. This one I know I started late. Let me check on Twitch how long it's been. I took off the stats on the things so that I wouldn't be like worrying about how many viewers I have or something like that. But I should have something going with the time. Okay, we're almost at a 1 hour mark. Alright. And at least do 2 hours. So I'm trying to think. It's about 3:30. It's about 4:30 maybe. And hello to the viewers that I saw on there. Hello. Yeah, it's 4. Oh, she's in a box. I was like, what is that sound? What is Luna doing? She's in a box. She really likes that box for some reason. It's an annoying sound though. I don't know if y'all can hear it. Cats love boxes. It's true. I would know. I can't get rid of this box. The box behind my avatar. I love box. I thought you could hear it. I thought you could hear it. All I see is her tail sticking out of a box. Nice. I took a shower before midnight, so I started this year clean. Ended the year clean. Yeah, what are you doing, Luna? I don't know. All I see is there's a box here that's like open and stuff or whatever, and then there's this box on the floor behind it, and all I see is this. There's just a tail sticking out. In my arms. Oh, hello! Look who emerged. Were you doing renovations? Construction? Murder? Who knows? You coming over? You want your spot back. Okay, I got it. I understand. About? About? Yeah, good girl. She's getting comfy, don't worry. That's a funny joke. If anything, she's making a stage for Axel's new song. Alright. I don't know how people hold syringes, but there's a hand there somewhere. Yeah, it's fine. We'll leave it that direction. It's just such a hard angle. Hurt. For you. Let me explain what I have so far. So here we have him facing off. He's dodging the attacks. They're talking. Blah 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 blah. Talking. Little flashback things. You know, we haven't got there yet. Mental breakdown. Flashing back. You know, total devastation. Turning into power. Releasing. Ryu is worried, but no, he's shocked because look at the beautiful God that stands before us. Well, I guess hovers. That's what I have so far. We keep going. Those need things in between them. Hi, Hockey. Welcome. Welcome to Jeff's first stream of the year. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. I'm great at this. Also, continue to not pay attention to that Nightbot. There's still nothing set up, so don't worry about it yet. I'm trying to set something up for you, but it's I kept trying to do it at night when nothing was open, so I couldn't set anything up. It did! And so did my new year. How did yours go? You were snowed in? Yeah, it must have snowed up there, yeah. We should be getting snow today. I looked at the window, but I don't see nothing. So, I'm not even sure it's raining. Water. Sorry. And then the power went out. Yeesh. Maybe my parents were right that living up there is not what they wanted. What? Alone, maybe? 3 words for the 3 pictures? Not the ads! Not the ads. Actually, we finished all the check marks, so we can get rid of that. Whoa, don't do that. Yeah. Harsh winters must be rough. You're unbreakable. In a world like this. Oh. Wouldn't it be the same if you had natural gas? Don't you need more eventually? Oh, that makes sense. Sorry, me southerner, me no know, me no know. Me went from Texas to desert. Some part of Texas probably is desert. What am I talking about? I wasn't in that part though. It's not bad. But I'm allergic, so there's that. I think it depends on what desert you're going to. With or without you, babe. Been sing along. I don't know where the Hoover Dam is. I'm trying to think, cause I wonder if I know, but I don't remember. Touch. Touch. Bum. I don't know the words at all. Already there. Oh. Is that Colorado? Nevada. You know, something. Something somewhere, something. Yeah, I knew there was a boulder in Colorado. I know that because my sister went to CSU. And they're apparently rivals with Boulder. That's all I know. Move in Vegas? So many spikes on my meds. Oh, crazy. Ooh, that'll be nice. Oops. I hate that it won't let me touch near the bottom of the canvas now. That's so rude. Hi, Luna. Oh, you coming back? Oh, thank you for that, bats. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Luna, what are you doing? You trying to mess up with my webcam up there? Oh yes, I loved it so much. It was so pretty. I was so surprised. I did not expect that at all. Luna, what are you doing? Wow. How's that? Oh, Luna, you better leave my webcam alone right now, Missy. Right now. I'm supposed to stretch. You can come here and stretch with me. I'll stretch you out. Stretch, Luna, stretch. She's not happy. Stretch. You've been caught. You've been caught being naughty. No, you've been caught being naughty. Oh, thank you. You didn't have to do that. She scratched my neck, guys. Well, I get that. I do things because I want to do them too. People are always like, nah, I didn't need to do that. But I had to because I wanted to. I get it. In that case, then thank you. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. I love art. So I was just responding to some messages on Discord. I noticed that I had. You got the pizza? Sorry it didn't work out on your birthday. It's bath time on top of the PC. Hi, Luna. She's so cute. Yeah, winter birthdays, we're just kind of used to that, huh? It looks like it could snow out there, but I don't see nothing. Hi, Luna. Yes, man, here's your spot. Yeah. I'm surprised by how many people are like remembering or wrote it down. Just like me, I gotta write it down. Which, by the way, I don't think I caught what day your birthday is if you want to tell me so I can put it in my calendar. Doesn't mean I'm gonna draw something every year, but I could definitely try. Yeah, calendars are pretty nifty, huh? December 30th? Got it! There's a lot of December birthdays. Dysphoria on the 5th. My sister on the 9th. A Star on the 27th. And Aki on the 30th. And not my great grandmother, my grandma, my dad's mom, she's somewhere in there too. I just don't remember what day. I should probably write that down too. Lots of December though. And then I'm the 11th of January and Fluffy is the 15th of December. February. I remembered things. Sometimes. I knew it was February and I still was so stuck up on trying to remember the date, if it was the 13th or the 15th or something like that, that I like forgot the month, even though the month is part I'm very sure about. Yeah, lots of winter. Because my mother is January 26th. Yeah, February. I don't know why I said December. I don't know why. Still caught up on December, I guess. Oh. How are you typing in VR? That's crazy. Are you watching Twitch in VR? Because I had no idea people could do that. If they can do that, that's really cool. That is a crazy power line, bro. Oh! I had no idea you could do that. That's so cool. What's that even like? What you playing? Yeah. Are those icicles on the power line? Just crazy. Oh, didn't mean to pick that up. I just realized he no longer has his restraints on by the time he and Rio are here. But at least the restraints from Ryu are no longer on at this point in time. These. All he needs to do is unlock his memories to unlock his full potential, you know? Poor tree. How many pages is that so far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. As long as we don't go towards 60, we're good. Right? 20's okay, 60 bad. I sure am. The like Shrek transition, Fiona's transition at the end of the first Shrek movie. The lights coming out. Definitely don't need that space down there. Yeah, yeah. The ghost of me. Ba-da-da-da-ba-ba. What's the matter? Drink some what a. The ghost of me. On some chapstick while we're still in the ads. Welcome back from the ads, everybody. How is everybody doing? We are officially at the 2-hour mark. Well, past the 2-hour mark, you know. Ow! I just dropped my tablet on my headset. I just wanted to pet the kitty. It's been an hour. I can pet the cat. Pet the cat. Well, you're welcome. I was looking through all my followers and stuff, and I was like, what is this? Akikawa Kami, wait. I know that person, so I followed. I also think I wasn't following Yumi, but I found Yumi. So I followed a few people that I didn't know were on Instagram. Head pats! Thank you so much, Fluffy! I am petting the cat, guys. It's a cat pet the cat break. I get the head pets. Luna gets the head pets. Why, thank you. Let me go over what we have so far. Just standing off, dodging it. He's like, you know, we should go, you know, Ryu, like a warning. And he's like, no, we come this far. And he's like, you think you can defeat me? I made you. And he's like, you. And then I don't know the dialogue yet, but basically along the lines of like, tell me, or what do you know? And he's like, wait, are you sure you want to do this? I have to know. I'm gonna continue there, but then it's gonna get to the flashback stuff. Alone, pathetic, useless. He's breaking down. He's remembering the things that they did to him. He's a puppet. And then he awakens. And he turns into himself. Full form. Full god. That's what we have so far. 2 hours, and that's what we have, guys. Comic planning is not quick and easy sometimes. Sometimes it's quick and easy. Sometimes you just like have a clear idea in your head. And you've thought about it so much that you know every single part of it. I don't know every single part of it. It's kind of like an idea. But yeah, we're almost at 20 pages. Or like around 20 pages. So like that's a lot. That's like How do you do math? 2 hours in 2 hours, 16 pages, and a little bit of a character design with this dude. So it seems like there's a third Halo. It's a lullaby. Goodbye. 2 hours is 120 minutes. Oops. Well, 7.5 minutes? Is that the answer? I don't really know what I was looking for anyways. I think it's 7 minutes per page or something like that. Like really thinking hard, guys. I'm trying to remember his powers because they have to do with creation. I think underneath the government's control, he can like control minerals and metal and stuff. But I could be wrong. It could be control over other people's powers. I have to reread what this set the power is before I go adding any special effects and like flying floating things around and stuff like that. But I have a pretty good memory. But I'm trying to remember from when we first created them to when we redid the story to what it is now. When we first made these OCs, they were for a roleplay that I hosted. Fluffy was in it. Y'all should totally revisit your characters too, whether they're in the same universe or not. Like they were pretty cool characters. Your little ship was, I kind of liked it, But yeah, so my character was in charge of detention, and he kept putting all the bad kids in detention. But then in detention, they would talk about rebellious things, and then they were gonna go to war against the government. And then the good students would stay with the government and fight for the government against the rebels. Kind of deal. It was much less world builded. So we kind of went off the base story idea to go for this. It's pretty cool idea. Those are our only 2 OCs still in that universe, though. And the universe has changed, obviously, but it's kind of fun to think back on. But it was definitely too much for me at the time. But that's okay, though. Thanks, Bot. We're detecting spam. Always starting fires. Sleep, I'm in too deep, I'm hiding like your fires. Oh, thank you for adding the blocked term, Bach. Fires split off, dragging me under the table. In your eyes, you must have put me in a hole. You're just a liar. Always starting fires. Need to sleep, I'm in too deep, I'm hiding Michael Myers. Higher. Choir. Bam, 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 bam. Drowning. What do you guys think? I'm getting somewhere. What do you two think? Am I doing your story right? You guys happy? Are you sad? Depressed? Better at least be worried. You'd say happy? Yeah, me too. This is a very happy situation. Okay, let's see here. To be able to create and repair. Yeah, okay, so it is earth and metals and it is create and repair. I was right. It was literally both. It's all and above, you know? I'm so good at this remembering thing. Okay. Oops. We're getting closer. Oh, yawning. So what's the problem right now? So now they're threatening him to tell them what he knows. Ah. Are you calling me royalty? Are you calling me royalty? Hmm. thinking. I know I want this next one to, like, you know, be focused on the old guy, but I'm trying to think of, like, composition and stuff. Mustache and beard. Hello. This is kind of like where the start of the flashback occurs. You like what you see so far? You want me to explain what's going on? Okay. We're not done yet, obviously. But here we go. So we start with them facing off. He's dodging an attack. He's like giving a warning, like maybe we should leave. And he's like, no, we've come this far. You think you can defeat me? I made you. And then he's like, hesitating, but he has to know. So he's asking something along the lines, haven't figured out the dialogue yet, but something along the lines of like, what do you know? And then Ryu's like, wait, are you sure you want to do this? And then he's like, I need to know. And this is like, he's been having flashbacks here and there. Some stuff has almost gotten him in trouble, like, you know, him standing still in front of a train or something like that, you know, like, just blank, whatever. So he's been having some, and this is what he kind of remembers. A lab or something, but the rest is like repressed, forgotten. And Ryu's let him, so he's threatening him. Threatening him to tell him what he knows, and here the flashback starts, and he's talking about how he used to be so innocent, impure, whatever. Blah, 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 blah. We're going into flashbacks and stuff. He's like alone, pathetic, useless. He's having a mental breakdown. More flashbacks, nothing more than a puppet. See what they turned him into? Ryu is I'm trying to comfort him. Then boom, something snaps in him, racking off. He's turning into the light. He's God. Ryu worried, but then he comes into his own. I love him too. And I don't know, I have this here. If I need more or less, fill that in. But like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 pages so far. Yeah, but at least it's not my 60-page other comic that I ADHD'd my way out of actually doing because I got overwhelmed. But I had thumbnails for like 60 pages. And I planned out the whole thing and I was ready to do it, and then I was like, nah, I don't really feel like sketching all this out again, and there's not enough details on my thing, and you know, I should take a break. And then it's been a few years. It has been a few years. Still haven't started the actual comic, so I gotta do that too someday, but like, I'm excited for this. Me too. I can't wait to post it somewhere. Probably Instagram. Because nowhere else would let me post 10 pictures at a time. Although I could do one at a time. That's what I planned to do, one post at a time, you know. You have to wait for another day to find out what happens next. Yeah, so I'm super excited. I might try to keep it to only 2 more. Yeah, I guess I could, but I hate that. Thanks, Twitter. Twitter hates images, so they only let you post 4. Or start a thread. Just so annoying to find. I know you just look in the comments, but it's so annoying. Twitter is so annoying sometimes. The music paused. 1 second, let me get that back. But with the whole AI thing, I don't know if I want to post it on Twitter. I know there is AI everywhere. Like on Instagram. But at least they don't have it like right on your post to edit it with AI. I'll also probably be posting it on Kara. The like actual sort of places for art, I guess. Hey, when did I pick up that color? Give me back my red. Red. It's a loaf of a cat. Happy New Year, Jordan! Woo! How do you draw someone throwing a net? No idea. Yeah, it's a loaf. It's literally a loaf of a cat. Guess you can try to do the reflection. Probably some dialogue up here too. Maybe here as well. You have the right to party. You have the right to dance. I'm sorry, a rock is pissing you off? Oh. Brought this sorry chicken. One more page, guys, and then we're done. Yeah, you gotta think about it because, honestly, elbow pasta. Captured. What happens in here? He's beat up and bruised and alone. He's breaking down. What are they gonna do to him? They turned him into a puppet. What happened? What happened right here? Should I wait for you to tell me and make it a surprise? My dad is asking about dinner. Wondering if I can help, so. Okay, I was right about needles. Let me put that needle back in there. Alright, then I guess I will wait for you to fill in the last page. And then I can actually get started on this comic and post it on socials and let everybody, like, know when it comes out. But, you know, I just thought it would be interesting to kind of, like, go over the making of a comic. I know it's a lot of quiet thinking. I was thinking really hard and I didn't really explain what I was thinking. I can try to do some of that now real quick. So I tried to draw the like main points out and then fill in the space between so I have a transition to the next. And so I was trying to have a sort of like some sort of thank you for the head pats, Sass. Welcome and happy new year. Yes, I was trying not to have full page by full page by full page by full page by full page all right next to each other, you know. I am doing great. How are you doing, Sass? Hello. I hope the new year's treating you well already. I know you were up late. That's usual. So yes, I was trying to split those up. You know, we have a lot of those, and we have a lot of them right next to each other. Full pages, full pages, full pages, full pages. But I kind of tried to space it out a little bit with these that have multiple panels. Because I'm mainly an illustrator, so I like to draw everything in one sort of drawing. I like to do close-ups and stuff, so I'm like, but here I tried to split up things so you can see stuff happening. I did some fairly common panel making with a lot of these teas. And quite a lot of slashing here where it like makes a no, you are not safe from the ads. But it kind of makes like it tilted. I like doing this, especially for close-ups of faces. As you can see here as well. Its eyes. And then when it comes to dialogue placement, I'm trying to fill in empty spaces as well as that's a star. I just looked down here and I was like, ooh. They could be separated by the dialogue here. Anyways, no, I don't like that. I want it the other way. Come back. Ugh. I was wondering if I should connect those dialogue pieces, but I do actually like them separated. Because yes, they are like connected to each other. That is part of the same sort of sentence, but there is space between them. Alone, pathetic, useless. Not alone, pathetic, useless. Which is how it might read. We have fill an empty space. There's a lot of thought that can go into this. There should be some different speech bubbles for like yelling intense sounds. Let me put this. And then you, sir. Okay, that is all the thumbnails and references on the same page. Right in front of you. What game did you get? Could real quick try to put some color on this guy. His face reminds me just a little bit of another character I have, Damien. So I might be stealing his colors just a little bit. Please don't stay the night. It's the same color. And I'm super proud of these guys' designs because, like, for him, he went into hiding so that nobody remembered who he was. And then he came out with a human disguise. He got new clothes and everything, so he looked like he was part of society. But, you know, these guys, all they have is the clothes that are being made. They don't have time to make their own clothes. So everybody still has the same clothes, but then they find a way to have individualism. Decorates himself in ice, jewelry, little ribbons. So there's like, I don't know, that's fun. Oops, I unplugged the tablet. Okay, it's back. Please don't stay in the night. Maybe I should zoom in on that face. Yeah, maybe I should zoom in on that face. There we go. Oops. There we go. I added color on him and everything. Alright, guys. Then that is where we end. That is where this stream is going to end. Thank you guys so much for being with me for the first stream of the year. You're welcome. Thank you guys for coming to stream. We've been going for 3 hours. 3 hours. That's a good first stream. I think we're starting off strong. Sure, I would love a raid suggestion. I hope all of you have a good year, and I can't wait to see where we go, where all my fellow streamers go, where I go with my community. I'm just so excited for this new year. Thank you guys so much. And I will see you guys all next time. Which I think is tomorrow, but with the holidays, the schedule has been right. So, well, I am honored to be able to raid. Alright, so thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys all next time. Bye bye.